I I got you with shows I loved as a kid. Bro, I already know this video's finna unlock some core memories, bro. Bro, peak time, bro. Yo, Loki, I'ma try to spit some TV shows I know y'all didn't watch, but still, if if y'all watched any other shows he mentioned or I mentioned, leave it in the chat. I wanna know. Alright, looking.
As a kid, I didn't like leaving the crib much. I did play baseball because my Dominican genes commanded me to, but besides that, I was a homebody.
Yo, my fault for pausing so early in the video, but bro, Dominican, bro. I'm Dominican myself, bro. Obviously, you can tell by the flag. But bro, okay, bro. I think every Dominican kid has played at least one sport in their childhood, bro. Bro, I used to play baseball too, you know, bro. And not like the spread baseball, bro. Not like uh the disabled, not T-ball. I like legitimate baseball, bro. And bro, bro. Like for fun, not I didn't go pro, but anyway, let's lock in, bro.
Inside all day on my PS3 or on my Wii or on my TV. Whether it was before I went to school, after school, or just on weekends, I used to love sitting in front of my TV and watching some of my favorite kids shows. So that's what we'll be doing today. Today I'll be going on some of my favorite channels and shows I watched as a kid. Some y'all may know, some y'all may not know, some y'all may love. And in the end, I'll go over the channel that hosted the shows I loved the most as a kid. I'm starting off with debatably the GOAT of kids channels, PBS Kids. Now you see, the good thing about this channel is you could be
Bro, bro. PBS Golden TV show, bro. Nah, Golden, my fault. Golden TV channel, bro. Bro, PBS Kids, bro. Arthur, Word Girl, Curious George, bro. Bro. Peg plus Cat, bro. What you know about that, bro? You don't know
poor. But
nothing.
as long as you had a TV, you could watch shows on here. And honestly, PBS is better than me because with the amount of bangers they produced, man, all them
Yes,
poor kids would have
sir.
been looking at straight static. I would have been charging Clifford the Big Red Dog, Sid the Science Kid, Cyber Chase, Arthur, Wild.
Cyber Trade, bro. Bro. Low-key, Cyber Chase is like trying to teach us math at a young age, bro. Cyber Chase try like teach us math and science, bro.
Word Girl, every single one of these shows.
Oh, wild crowd, bro. Bro. Fun fact about me, bro. I'm obsessed with animals, bro. I love animals, bro. Ricardo Wild crowd, bro. Just an adventure with the coolest creatures from the oceans through the. Bro. I will shut up, bro.
Watch. But a lot of people liked them. Asked my mom the other day if I liked Clifford. She said I was never into it. I don't know. Sid the Science Kid, he was just hard to look at. They try to give him dreads and stuff, but that ain't help. Cyber Chase and Word Girl, what do I look like? A nerd? Wildcrats, I was too.
Nah, low key, I didn't really fuck with Sid the Science Kid, low key.
And Arthur, I don't know. I just thought he was boring and looked like a dweeb, which kind of came full circle when in middle.
Nah, Arthur was a golden TV show on PBS, bro. Okay.
Some kid posted a picture of me on his Snapchat story saying I look like him, so sorry, Arthur. These shows just weren't my style. They weren't my jam.
Yo, how many of y'all remember Buster? The rabbit, the white rabbit, and Arthur? Buster? I think that's what her name was. Bro. Golden TV show on PBS. top top 5 or top 2.
It is just
For
too
me.
ugly. I was more interested in elegant stuff. Curious George, Magic School Bus, Dragon Tales. Now these were the shows
I didn't really watch Magic School Bus on PBS. It was more like on YouTube. Yeah.
decided to watch. Magic School Bus was dope. Miss Frizzle was always taking the kids down some random orifice or some random homeless dude's body. It was great. Curious George, he was just a silly monkey. He was just enjoyable to watch. And Dragon Tales, come on, they're dragons. They had a pink one, a blue one, twin dragons. They even had a disabled dragon for some reason. But my favorites on PBS.
Yo, that's crazy, bro. Nah, but didn't like Daniel Tiger had a girl that used crutches and stuff?
Kids were easily Teletubbies, Sesame Street, and Barney. Sadly, I was not into Thomas the Tank Engine. I know. I'm sorry, but his eyes and their faces used to scare me.
Nah, I can agree with that. I feel you on that one, bro. Nah, bro. Thomas, low-key disturbing, bro. I didn't like the animation.
Don't know how Teletubbies did it, but it's just the way my brain wired. I don't even know what they did on this show, honestly. Frolicked or stared at the baby son? I don't know. But I know I liked it. My favorite Teletubby was Tinky Winky. Then there was Sesame Street, aka the top dog of this channel. And I may have not liked Clifford, but my mom told me I was a fiend on this show. And she wasn't wrong. I loved everyone on Sesame Street. They had to go Elmo leading the charge. So many memories with him. So many. Easily my favorite one of the show.
Bro, what about when Andrew Garfield appeared on this talking about grief? Bro, that was like not when we were kids, but still. It was like in 2023 or something. Bro. Okay. Arguably the best Spider-Man out there, bro. Andrew Garfield. Bro, I'll die on that hill, bro. Don't care. The best Spider-Man. You can eat me up in the chat, bro. I don't care.
Literally cried when my mom threw away my Elmo doll. It still hurts. Then they had the giant overweight duck bird, Big Bird. I highly doubt he could fly. Snuffy, y'all remember Snuffy? That was like the stage 4.
Bro, he was kind of scary, not gonna lie.
Terminally ill Willie Mammoth they had on the show. He was, he was there. And then my two favorites besides Elmo, how could you not like these two? Oscar was funny. Cookie Monster, he was clearly a drug addict, but he was so crazy and wacky. He was funny. And then the last of my favorites from PBS, Barney. Who can blame me? Everyone liked Barney. He was a dinosaur. He was purple. I understand the Teletubbies, but how are people scared of this guy? Bro, it's Barney. He's pretty much a celebrity. He ain't messing up his veneers for you. Like I said, though.
Yo, remember when people said like Barney was a figment of the kid's imagination in the show? Bro, looking back, okay, yeah, cause he turns back into a stuffed animal at the end. Y'all might need to rewatch Barney to understand. I didn't rewatch it, but like I can understand it.
Yes, was debatably the GOAT. It's not my favorite, but first
I didn't even mess with Barney that much.
I want to go over my least favorite when it came to kiddie shows. Disney Junior. This channel just didn't really have that many hits, and the ones they did have just weren't really my forte. I was not watching Little Einsteins. I was not watching Handy Manny, that fake Bob the Builder, and I was not watching Bear in the Big Blue House. There was the occasional "It's the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse." That show was pretty lit from
Yeah, bro. Lucky Disney Junior, bro, had some bangers, bro. Nah. Bro, what was that princess? Is the name, bro? Bro. Sophia or something? Bro, she was low-key goated, bro. I remember. Bro.
time. I even learned how to do the Goofy dance. There was also Doc McStuffins, which I only watched on plane rides, but she was pretty cool. It was like Grey's Anatomy for kids. Love to see it. Black excellence. But I didn't really watch these shows that often. Probably the one Disney Junior show I do remember watching hella of was the Lilo and Stitch show. Now that was some heat. I know it technically wasn't a Disney Junior original, but it still aired, so it counts. I love this show. If you never watched it, just imagine the Lilo and Stitch movie, but it's a show, and way more Stitch. My favorite episodes were the one where Stitch gets a shorty, pretty much a pink version of himself, and of course, the crossover episode with Kim Possible. That was some heat. Who, if we're counting as a...
Yo, really? Bro. I have to rewatch Lilo and Stitch, bro. Bro, hear me out. Kim Possible? Bro, not only was she bad, yo, pause, but low-key, she was like one of my childhood crushes growing up, bro. Low-key. And the show was mid. It was alright.
Junior show, then this was also a banger. Kim and Shego My were obviously my favorites. And relax, it's not because I thought they looked good as a kid. Alright, you got me. The rest of the cast was alright.
Yeah.
Had Ron, who was supposed to be like the love interest, but come on now, we all know he was just the gay best friend. We had the fat black dude, he was like the hacker one, he was chill. And then we had my least favorite of the main cast, Rufus. He was just chopped. He was Ron's naked mole rat. Who is owning this? But the show was good. It was fun. It was cool. It was fun to see Kim go on these spy missions. And Ron always messed something up. But that was just Disney Junior. That's not even me bringing up Disney's other kid channel that I want to talk about, Disney XD. But before I talk about Disney XD,
Yo, Disney XD was so goated, bro. When Gravity Falls, bro, that's the only one I can mention for now. But still, bro, Gravity Falls, bro, Gravity Falls used to carry Disney XD, bro. Trust.
To talk about its predecessor. And I'm not gonna lie, if you were born after 2006, you probably have never heard this channel. But let me tell you about it, because it was amazing. Jetix. My late 90s and early 2000 viewers, I know y'all feel the nostalgia.
Nah, I don't know Jetix. My fault. I probably watched some shows, but I don't remember Jetix. Okay.
I feel it. This channel had nothing educational. It was literally just Disney XD before Disney XD. Except its shows were not even debatably, its shows were better. This channel had shows like Sonic X, which I already know, a banger. Yin Yang Yo, Totally Spies, Power Rangers SPD, Power Rangers Mystic Force, Power Rangers Ninja Storm, and the best Power Rangers series, Power Rangers Dino Thunder. Honestly, I loved all of them. I was always the Red Ranger, but this one holds a special place in my heart. This channel also had...
Bro, what you know about Cubo, bro? Cubo, that channel? Bro, it got discontinued in like 2021 or something. Bro, but low-key Cubo was so goated back then, bro. The nostalgic intros to cartoons, bro. Bro, we had Jane and the Dragon, Jacob Tutu, bro. Being Ian, The Mysteries of Alfred Hedgehog, Pippi Longstocking, bro. Cubo was so goated, bro.
Y'all know that show where the little ninja dude is running from that girl who can't take no for an answer. It was fire. I loved that one as a kid too. And not only did it have great shows, but this channel was also low-key my introduction to anime. It had another show I loved, specifically Digimon Frontiers, which unironically has one of of all time. Go listen to it, please. Then they had my go to Mega Man, NT Warrior, and Beyblade, the original one. Oh my goodness, was I obsessed, especially with Mega Man. Bro, I wanted to be him. And of course, you know I can't forget my favorite of the marketable animes, Yu-Gi-Oh! Me and my brother loved this show. We had DVD, we had action figures, we had cards.
Yo, hold on, bro. Hold on. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh, bro. Yo, in first grade, bro, in lunch, I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh, bro. Some kids played Pokemon, other stuff like that, bro. Played Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic the Gathering. Have you ever heard of that? Bro, peak childhood, bro. And lunch, just collecting cards, winning battles.
I still have cards. Let me show you.
Check them out. Check them out.
Just like Mega Man, bro, I wanted to be Yuki. I said the story in one of my old vids how I wanted to dye my hair purple, gold, and black to match him. It was that serious. I was willing to become emo for Yugi. That's just how much I love this show and all its characters. I even loved Kaiba, and his whole purpose was to hate on Yugi and Joey.
Mokuba, make sure Wheeler's late.
Jetix was just amazing, man. It was amazing. But now I gotta talk about Disney XD. Now Disney XD, although not as amazing as Jetix, it was definitely a step up from Disney Junior. Kick Butowski with his BBL, the 9th grade ninja, Ultimate Spider-Man. This wasn't a bad lineup. But
Yo, Ultimate Spider-Man, bro, was such a good TV show. But low-key, what's this? It's Gravity Falls, yeah. Gravity Falls, bro, the best, bro.
bestest thing to ever air on Disney XD was Gravity Falls. Now look, when I was a kid, I was a conspiracy head. I love watching videos on abduction stories, ghost stories, urban legends. Bro, I knew all the Mandela effects. Febreze was spelled with 2 E's, not 1. So when Disney dropped Gravity Falls, a show all about supernatural stuff, of course I'ma love it. And this may sound crazy to say, but I think this is one of the best cartoon shows of all time. There was some new weird thing going on every episode. The show was actually pretty funny, and the characters were lovable. Look at Waddles. What I loved most about this show though is that back in the day, it had everybody who watched it theorizing about who made the journals. Most people were wrong though. Like, can y'all believe there were people saying Seuss wrote the journals? Seuss? He's the stupid one. I thought it was the homeless dude. My favorite episode.
Yo, low-key, bro. Bro, yeah. Low-key, Gravity Falls, bro, had to be the best, one of the best, cartoons in my childhood, bro. Even as an adult, I'll watch it, bro. Just find clips on YouTube, bro. I think YouTube has some of the full episodes. Okay. Yeah.
Where Mabel gets zooted off that fun dip, that was hilarious to watch. And Bill Cipher's introduction episode. Only cause when I first saw him, I was shocked. It's the Illuminati. I could honestly...
Yeah, bro. That Bill guy character, used to, like, damn, bro, I used to think he was on the back of the $1 bill, bro.
A whole video on this show, but now I want to talk about one of my favorite channels, Nick Jr. Nick Jr. was definitely my second, if not favorite channel to watch as a kid. This channel had straight 10s. Yo Gabba Gabba, 10. Lazy Town, 10. Wow Wow Wubsy, 10.
Yo, Lazy Town Sporticus, bro. He low-key got me into fitness, bro, as a kid. Low-key. Bro. The apple flip, bro. Bro, R.I.P. to that one bad guy, bro. I don't remember his name, but y'all know who I'm talking about if y'all watch Lazy Town. Yo, what's going on? Bro, come on now. Yo, I had some technical difficulties, bro. Yo, anyway, let's log in. Come on now, bro.
Tim Ruby, 10. Wonder Pets, 10. Pinky Dinky Doo, 10. Bro, they even had an Asian Dora. Ever heard of Little Bill? Nah, I'm just joking. It's Ni Hao Kai Lan. I did like that show though. All these shows were great. Sporticus had me doing push-ups. Pinky Dinky Doo had me brainstorming. Max
Low-key Lil Bill was I guess.
hated my sibling. Hotland had me ordering Chinese food in Mandarin. Bro, I even enjoyed the Fresh Beat Band. And oh my goodness, these dudes have me wanting to sip smoothies and hit the stanky leg. But although these shows are great, they ain't even scratching my top 4 on this channel. My top 4 were The Backyardigans, Blue's Clues, Dora, and one more I'm gonna mention in a second. The Backyardigans, come on now, definitely up there. If you
Bro, I used to love the Backyardigans, listening to them in Spanish. Bro, in Spanish, it's just like hit different, bro. I guess it's because I mainly watch the Backyardigans in the DR, bro, growing up. But yeah.
this is when you was young, you missed
I
out.
watched it here too, but mainly in the DR when I was a kid.
The characters, the music. I know y'all ain't forget the music. Castaways. We are castaways. Look at them. They're hitting that. I've always been a Pablo kind of guy.
Bro, they were low-key hitting that, bro. Me too, I was a Pablo kid. I liked him.
But I liked everyone else too, except Austin. I don't know why, but every time I turned on the TV, he was barely in any episode. You think you're too good for me? Blue's Clues, man, this was one of my go-tos. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. Oh my goodness, I'm old. This show so much. Seeing Blue and Steve, my goat Steve, going on little adventures, teaching us how to tell time, learn about physics, how to jump through paintings was all so great. Makes me want to shed a tear. I just can't believe they replaced him twice and made Blue 3D. Like, what is this? Dora, I know a lot of people hate on her, but this girl and her cousin Diego were a huge part of my childhood. And not just them, because
Yo, hot take, but Diego was better than Dora. Okay, he just had, like, more aura, bro. Diego's so golden, bro. No glaze.
Kylan, Dora's side cast was actually memorable. We had Boots the albino monkey, Swiper the shiesty fox, Betty the blue bull, that ugly yellow bridge troll. Bro, even her map and her backpack were characters. Who's doing it like her? I always wondered though, if Backpack can talk and move and stuff, can he like feel when people are reaching inside of him to pull stuff?
Yo, pause.
Think about it. I also love that she was bilingual, teaching us English and Spanish at the same time. Shout out to all my No Sabo kids. And what I loved about Dora the most is that she made me feel so involved. Every time Attention Star Swiper pulled on a fleece something off somebody, Dora would have me saying, "Swiper, no swiping! Swiper, no swiping!" Oh man! And the best part was, even if I was feeling lazy that day or just didn't feel like talking, her and Boots would still get it done, so it wasn't too much pressure on me to do it. The hate this girl gets just doesn't make sense to me. I mean, sometimes she does stare a little too long when waiting for an answer, but she's just giving.
Bro, she just zoned down, bro. She left the server, bro. Her server crashed, bro.
Stupid kids extra time. That ain't her fault. I loved her so much, I think she even affected my real life, honestly. Because ever since meeting Dora, I've had like this natural affinity or bond with every Mexican I've met. My first grade crush, Mexican. My elementary best friend, Mexican. My high school best friend, Mexican. My DoorDash driver, Mexican. And what did I order? Italian. But I could have gone for some Mexican. If this continued, I might have became Mexican. Y'all would have been getting like 5 videos a day. But my favorite show to watch on Nick Jr. was The Upside Down Show. Shout out to the 3 other people that know this show.
Yo, what about Nikki, Ricky, Dicky, and Don, bro? Bro. Golden TV show that's not a cartoon and on Nickelodeon, bro. Yeah.
I don't know what I'm talking about, but hear me out. It was this weird Australian show. I know. That would play on Nick Jr. at like 11 p.m. Yes, I was staying up for this. Where these 2 dudes, one baldwin, would go on these little adventures, whether it be to the park, the movie theater, other places. And the whole time, we the viewer would help them get to where they need to go. But it wasn't all some Dora stuff, some, "Do you know where the bridge is?" No. We would use our real life remote to speed them up, slow them down, turn off the lights.
Yo, low-key, that's actually so tough, bro. Bro, that would have been so cool as a kid, bro. I never watched it, so I don't know. But that would have been so cool, bro.
Some really cool interactive stuff. And not only that, but everything in this show was acted out by these two dudes. Like everything. Sound effects, objects hitting them. They even had these little action sequences where they would use their fingers to parkour. It was so cool. Like, I love this show. But sadly, Nick Jr. canceled it after only 13 episodes. I know. I can low-key see why. It was a bit odd and felt like a fever dream sometimes, but
Why?
man, please, those of you who rock with me, I mean really rock with me, when you're done with this, just watch one episode, just one, please. And now, for my favorite channel to watch as a kid, this channel during the early 2000s and even some of the 2010s was just a
low-key, bro. Cartoon Network was so golden, bro. That'll be low-key one of my main TV channels to go on, bro. If I had like those boxes, y'all know what I'm talking about, those boxes for like cartoons, bro. Not, you don't place like a CD in it, those square black boxes, bro, that you can change the channel on and stuff. You know what
definition
I'm talking about.
of perfection. When I would come out of school, this channel was my first option every single time. Unless SpongeBob was playing, I was on Cartoon Network enjoying shows like Ed, Edd and Eddy, The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, Dexter's Laboratory, Codename Kids Next Door, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, Star Wars The Clone Wars, Teen Titans.
Bro, Teen Titans, bro. The old Teen Titans. The 2000s Teen Titans, bro. The teenager Teen Titans, bro. They were like so peak, bro. Not from like this new gen stuff. Teen Titans Go. Low-key, Teen Titans Go was also tough, but yo, nothing can compare to the original.
Adventures of It's too many bangers. That's not even me talking about the 2010 shows. Regular Show, Adventure Time, The Amazing
Regular Show, bro. Yo, so peak. I love Regular Show, bro.
Gumball, Steven Universe, even their old shows that I'd watch on Boomerang. Yeah, some of y'all remember Boomerang. Were goated. Johnny Bravo, Cow and Chicken, Jetsons, Flintstones, Looney Tunes, Baby Looney Tunes. It's just so much peak. What is this LeBron James longevity? I don't think I could go over how much I love.
Yo, Baby Looney Tunes, bro. Yo, I used to love that, bro. Okay. I used to get so excited when Baby Looney Tunes came on, bro. When I had to like go to the hospital and stuff as a kid, bro, cause I used to go there like a lot as a kid, bro, and they put Baby Looney Tunes on, bro. My fault, I forgot the name, bro. I'll get so happy, bro. Cause, you know, sometimes when you have to go to the doctor's office, you gotta wait in like a waiting lobby. Yeah, so like the TV was putting on like Baby Looney Tunes, bro. Bro, I loved it, bro.
Those in just one video. Honestly, it might need its own, but I can go over one of my favorites from each era. Powerpuff Girls, unironically one of the best superhero shows ever. Better than the CW Flash. Don't at me. This show was so good. I remember kids at school would tell me,
nah, CW Flash, bro. Okay, I can hear you out on that, but yo, they're low-key both good shows, bro.
That's a girl show. You're not supposed to be watching that.
But I would...
Bro, everyone, I'm talking everyone, bro. Even males, even adult males, used to watch, like, had a favorite girl cartoon show, bro.
come home and watch it. That's how you know it wasn't a sexist baby. I loved all three of the girls, but my favorite one had to be Buttercup. Had to. Sorry, Blossom and Bubbles fans, but Buttercup was just the best one. She had that tough energy. My favorite episodes were the one where they sing a song about love.
Yeah. Bro, Buttercup, so tough.
Then Cripple Clown right after, and the Rowdy Rough Boys one. That one was dope. Then there was Ben 10. I've said this before, but easily best Cartoon Network show of this era. Or bare minimum, tied for first. Courage the Cowardly Dog was fire. He's getting his own vid. Love this show so much though. I remember I had an Omnitrix toy, the plastic one though, not the digital one. We were too poor for that one. I played the games on the Cartoon Network website all the time. Bro, I even had Ben 10 Protector Earth on my Wii. You a real one if you played this. Shout out to y'all. Ben was just so cool.
Bro, this alien right here, Diamond Head, arguably the best alien Ben 10 has used. He's so overpowered, Loki. Well, not overpowered, he's the most useful out of the original 10 that he has. Bro, he can shoot out diamonds, bro. He has super strength comparable to forearms, bro.
Everyone in this show was cool. Gwen was cool, Kevin was cool, Vilgax was cool. Bro, even freaky Grandpa Max was cool. Dude always had
Nah, I low-key didn't like that guy, bro. Uncle Max, didn't like him, bro.
side chick alien popping out of nowhere. What was he doing up there? And then finally, one of my favorites from the 2010s era, Ninjago. A show about Lego Ninja.
Lego Ninjago, bro. Yo, it's so dope, bro. I loved it.
Come on now. How could I not love it? This show was just nice. The intro, jump up, kick back, whip around and spin, had me doing spin jutsu all over my living room, getting whooped. It was amazing. I have fond memories of me and my childhood friends all being one of the ninjas too. I was Kai, my homie was Jay, another one was Zane, and the last one was Cole.
I'm still black.
And I'ma say it now, Kai should have been the Green Ninja. I'm not even being biased. The show was still great though, but not gonna lie, I gotta be honest with y'all. After season 3, I did not pay attention to the show anymore. I don't remember if it's because I had school or we just got rid of our cable, but I just stopped watching. Eventually though, I did come back to rewatch the entire series, but when I came back, I found out this show, unlike other shows that runs for 5, 6, 7 seasons maybe, this show has 15. They're Lego Ninjas. What do they got going on the last more than 6? As much as I love this show as a kid, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I am not watching that. Same reason I don't watch One Piece. I may be missing out on Peak, but no. That was pretty much all the shows I wanted to go over today, and there will definitely be a part 2. I have to show Cartoon Network some more love. Even the other channels, Nick and Disney, y'all really thought I wouldn't mention SpongeBob, Avatar The Last Airbender, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, or Wizards of Waverly Place? Come on, y'all know me. That's coming in part 2. And moral of the story?
Bro, yo, but on another note, bro, let me know if y'all want a part 2 to this. Anyway, peace out, love y'all boys. Peace.